I forget how many years are left on
I
the
don't know. There's
payoff.
something like 60,000, I think, is
There's
left on that thing.
still something like that, like 60,000 still has to be paid.
In just a few minutes, Alan, Linda, Zach, and Kristen are going to realize that they never have to make another $1,000 mortgage payment to me ever again. In today's video, you're going to see me cancel over $60,000 of a tenant buyer's principal left to pay on their mobile home with about an acre of land. All right, so Alan has some sort of idea that there's some kind of like surprise coming. And I didn't tell him anything about what it was. He has no idea that this is happening. He tried to get it out of me earlier this morning to say, hey, could you tell me a little about what that surprise is? So he knows something is happening, but the plan is I'm gonna get there. We're gonna go kind of around the home inside. So we'll walk through the home, and then I don't think I'll be able to hold my excitement for too much longer. So I think we'll just tell them the news. I don't know how to, what exactly we're gonna say. I kind of been going through it in my head a little bit, but I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Alan has definitely been through his fair share of problems, but he has stepped up. He's always caught back up when he was late. He's always kept mostly in touch. He does not make excuses for the actions, and just those things alone. I mean, no bank would ever have extended the sort of when he was 2 months behind or maybe 3 months behind, over the last 15 years of being with Alan and his family, who I've watched grown up. I do try to visit him maybe once every like 3 years or so, and just check in, and maybe we have a barbecue or we go out and shoot pool. And I sort of break my own rule about becoming friends. I want to be friendly with all of my tenant buyers, but I don't really want to make friends because I more so understand the hardships of just what people are going through and how much they sacrifice. And I have like two sides of my brain. Well, I think we all have two sides of our brain, but I feel like one of them is like a business side, and it's telling me we all agreed to what we agreed to, and Alan is happy with that, and any other bank would have pushed him out by now, or foreclosed on the home. But I part of my brain is saying, just stick with the 60,000 that he owes, but I know how much I bought the home for, and it was a very good price, and I've since made considerable profit on the home. In fact, I broke even. I'll tell you about that. Future John here. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing things I do and don't want in the video. One thing I don't want in the video is the actual purchase price that I paid for the mobile home. I'm very happy with the purchase price. It was a very good price. I negotiated it down from what the seller was originally asking for. What I do want in this video is to share with you a technique that I want you to copy as well. This is a technique that with all the folks I work with, they have access to, and it's one of the many small bullets in our belt, so to speak, when we're dealing with sellers. When I was talking to this mobile home seller, that's what these X's represent, is the purchase price I paid. I was able to talk the seller into seller-held financing, giving the seller payments for the mobile home and the land. And I say talk the seller into, it's not like I'm this wonderful negotiator. I simply was honest and educated the seller to their options, the pros, the cons, and she made the best decision for herself. Plus the money wasn't bad either. So I was happy to get the price I got. I wanted to pay nothing down to the seller and just start making monthly payments, that first month after closing. Well, she wasn't having that. I mean, who doesn't want to buy a home with nothing down? But she wasn't having that. So we we agreed to $5,000 out of pocket, my pocket, which is a lot of money. And at the time, it was a lot of money. Now it's a lot of money. So $5,000 out of pocket so she can have to spend and do whatever she wants and knows that I have skin in the game. But the $5,000, I wanted to make my money back faster. Like I didn't want to just make normal cash flow. And I wanted to sell this home on payments because that's how we make the most amount of money, and we sell the home for 30 years worth of payments. We can do that. That's what this video is all about. So I negotiated that this $5,000 out of pocket was 10 months of prepaid payments. And the payments for this note that we created was $499.50 per month to the seller, principal and interest. So it was just 10 months of prepaid payments. So I didn't have to make a payment to the seller until month number 11. When I sold the home, I was only out of pocket $5,000 I didn't hardly do any repairs to the home because it was very presentable as is. And then closing costs were minimal. And so all into the home, maybe $7,000, sold the home on payments, got a down payment, didn't break even with the down payment from Alan. Alan was the first person that I put in there. In the beginning of my career, I've actually made a video on this where I've mentioned that all of my people, you know, I had 100% turnover rate because I wasn't screening people properly. Well, whatever I did with Alan, he was the one person, I believe, that I can think of that has been with me for just so long. And like other homes I've, you know, gotten back and I've resold, and so I have other people with me, you know, 10 years and so, but he's the longest, like over 15 years. So I'm happy with the price. I got paid back all my money in the first year with the mobile home on land, and then I was making profit. I was selling the home for $1,000 a month. That was PITI to Alan, or from Alan. So Alan was paying $1,000 a month. And I say was because he still is, but he's going to be paying nothing very soon. So I was broken even. I was paying $500 to the person I was buying the home from. I was receiving $1,000 from Alan. That includes taxes and insurance. So cash flowing about $350 every single month. Made my money back on what I had out. Made profit back. Paid off the seller I got it from, sold it for more, and I'm just happy with the amount already. I don't know, for me, this maybe isn't that long. Like, I know Bank of America and different banks, they do this all the time, and they collect, you know, 30-year notes from a lot of people. But, you know, I'm happy. I got into this business wanting to be able to help people, and I've already feel like I've helped Alan time and time again, but just to put that stress off of him, and just so he doesn't even have a mortgage payment. I mean, just, he's getting up in age. I'm sure he does not have a retirement plan besides working forever. And I don't know, I want to be able to help. This is something that, you know, I feel like I can do. It's within my means, and it would, yeah, greatly help a person that is an awesome person. I'm tired of having him just stress about, you know, things over and over and put a lot of weight and stress on himself. So this is, I'm rambling now because my heart is racing and I'm getting a little nervous the closer and closer that we get. Okay, so going past some mobile home parks right now to get to the street that Alan lives on. I think it's like an acre of land or over an acre of land that he has. That came in the deal as well. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I hope Alan, oh my God. Here goes something.
Where's everybody?
Who's this stranger?
Where is everybody? I was expecting an orchestra and everything,
That's
man.
why.
Oh, so good to see you.
It's been way too long.
It's good to see you. Man, you look good.
Do I?
Yeah.
Not bad for 60, huh?
Right? Man.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Wow.
That's awesome. I don't be
Tall as yet.
Dude, that's awesome. What's happening? Oh, man. Kristen, Linda, Alan, Zach.
Hey,
Oh, I love your hair.
Oh, thank you. How you doing?
Doing really well.
Better.
Cool. Oh, this is awesome. Come on in. So you made it to your office.
Yeah, which is a mess.
I love that.
We haven't done nothing in there.
That's awesome. No, this still, and I love this floor. Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah.
I love
Remember how it
that.
used to be uneven? I don't remember if you guys
Yes,
seen
it was. Yeah, it was
Now
always uneven. No, and this, I like this, what you're talking about.
Driftwood, and this is called Shadow Road.
But it just snaps in. You can cut it with like a razor even.
It lays down
Right?
and just sticks.
Sticks.
It sticks?
Sticky top.
Does it go into each other at all?
No,
Wow.
Sticks.
all I done is put down a new subfloor.
That's surprising with how
It's
close it's butted up. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did the, yeah. And then you have the underlayment underneath it. That's why
Yeah.
it feels so smooth.
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome home. And then this, I mean, from the beginning, there was did it go this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big,
You can see where
That's
they,
the original
where the cabin
partition.
was.
right.
Yeah.
All this was there like a hole right here? Or
No,
was there?
Yeah, well, there was
something
a
like
cabinet
that?
below,
Remember the
a cabinet
cabinets?
below,
Uh-huh.
and then a cabinet above.
And then all this was sort of clear, like a
Yeah,
little
it
bar.
was clear in between.
Yeah, that
Oh
was the bar.
man.
Yeah.
You had to walk in this
No,
way.
it looks
Remember the galleys?
way better like this.
Yeah.
And these appliances. I mean, I know
Yeah.
you get the best of the best.
I tried.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
all-
we got this
Yeah, this is old.
floor, wood
That's the
floor,
best.
just the floor.
I even put this in when we moved in. That's what we've done. Is a
Okay.
living room, kitchen, dining room, and that.
Oh
And I
man.
replaced the shower and oven.
You've done so much to this.
Yeah, water or we
Yeah,
got
that'd be
Pepsi
great.
and we got
You're all
water.
set?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take one for sure. Okay. Yeah. Come on out. Come on out here if you could.
This, I'll give you that.
Oh.
The only thing I was thinking about doing after I get finished getting caught up on it, the place, you see this right here? Because this is original too. You get rid of that door. Once they ask,
Jason, his
Linda
son, and
walking
I
up the
put, we
steps,
paid
you know, you
$2
get
for the
half
screen
the
door.
and you gotta open the door.
Well, that's a good
That
part.
was.
So it's easy to get tripped up trying to open the door.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm gonna do later on, I can't do it now, obviously, due to finishing cut, is I want to raise up to this point and bring it out to about here.
I forget how many years are left on the payoff.
Something like 60,000, I think.
There's
left on this thing.
still something like that, like 60,000 still has to be paid.
Right.
The 60,000 that's owed, starting in this coming July, is the last payment that you're ever going to have to make on the home. We're forgiving
What?
everything past that.
Oh, wow.
So
kidding me?
I'm not you know. Yeah, that's after this coming July. No more payments. The home is fully paid off. It's yours.
Oh, wow.
And that's what I wanted to that's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh, John, I don't know what to say, man.
You earned it. You really have. You really have. We all know that.
Oh, man. You're the best.
No, we're
Oh, damn.
we've known each other for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Did it.
We did.
Oh. All right, just pulling out of Alan's place now. Alan's place. I guess it's always sort of been his place, but he was speechless. I'm not sure what response I was going for, like Publishers Clearinghouse, like win $1 million kind of thing, like freak out. But I think he was just way more just caught off guard. He was expecting me to say, I was moving back to Florida, or we can, he's going to see me more often, or I'm going to see him more. And he was not expecting anything about the payoff. I think he was, until I told him, he was actually thinking I think in the back of his mind, he did think it was something negative. Like, I'm going to lose it, or something changed. I don't think he expects good things to happen to him. But he busts his butt so much and just steps up. Anyway, that was just great. That was awesome. I thank you so much for watching. I hope this was, I don't know if this was entertaining. I don't know if this was educational at all. Hopefully it was entertaining. If you have any questions, you can always email me at support@mobilehomeinvesting.net. If you'd like to partner together or work together one-on-one some way, you can reach out at support@mobilehomeinvesting.net. You can also go to mobilehomeinvesting.net. Thanks so much for watching. If you can do something nice for somebody, and it makes sense and you've thought about it a lot, that's part of, I guess I'll ramble for a little bit longer. I guess part of the reason of being in real estate was to help others. It's not just to help myself, but that was sort of the main reason I got involved, is to kind of help myself. But then, we help people just by buying their homes naturally and saving their credit, or giving them money to move, and then to actually sell something to somebody and giving them home ownership, and just to, to take that debt, to take that, every payment off his shoulder. When he stepped up, he's paid, so much for the home to begin with, and I'm very happy with the amount that he's paid. So, okay, if you're still watching this, thanks for watching to the end. For the two people that are, support@mobilehomeinvesting.net. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.